Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to talk about how to develop as a magician. Now, there are a couple of steps and stages that you will go through, and I'll show you how to go through them and eventually develop as a magician. So, you're going to start off with passion. So when you begin to develop, it usually starts off with inspiration. It may come in a form of watching a show and being inspired, as in my case, or maybe you were shown by family or surfing the internet. Any of these methods can really spark your interest into dissecting a trick and creating your own twists and variations for the effect. Passion also leads to practice and being critical of yourself, as I'll explain a little bit later. So inspiration and passion is the main, main stage to get you started into magic. Number 2 is understanding the fundamentals. So without basic knowledge of what you're doing, how can you ever improve? You could be performing a shuffle that controls a card somewhere in the deck, but without understanding why that happens or the purpose of it, you will not be able to improve yourself. Apply that same technique in future effects. So that's why it's really important to understand what you're doing. If you do so, then you can improve an effect and apply that into different techniques. Number 3, think about how to present. After you understand the method, this is the stage that defines you as a good or not so good magician. Being able to execute the techniques is good, but the trick is not really yours until you begin making some tweaks to it. If you're using someone else's pattern that goes along with the trick because you don't want to come up with your own, then you cannot pour your own personality into it. It may start out being difficult, as it should be for everyone, but as you go out and perform to more people, you should be able to eventually develop your style of magic and enhance tricks. In other words, be original. Watch videos, that's how you learn. But after you understand the trick and the part that will amaze people, adapt the trick to suit your own personality and play the reveal or magic part a little bit more. For example, if people know you're fun, loving, and sociable, don't perform a trick that is boring and will not shock the spectators. And if it is, play it up a little bit. Create suspense, add a storyline, whatever. Just make it yours. The last step is practice. So many people, after watching a tutorial video, go out and try it on someone, especially people who are new in the art. If you screw it up, it'll make you look pretty bad, and who wants to look like a fool in front of their friends? So it all comes down to practicing again and again until you feel confident and can consistently perform the effect. Even if there is one move that hinders your trick, try coming up with another way to substitute that move so the same purpose is achieved. Don't give up and move to another trick. Instead, stay focused and try fixing the problem. That way, when you emerge into the real world and perform, you are full of confidence and are ready to impress. So, those are the 4 stages. Number 1 is passion. So to start off, without motivation, I don't think you're going to improve. If you want to continue with magic, then you'll be motivated to continue practicing. Number 2 is understanding the fundamentals. So know what you're doing, understand why that happens, and just continue to try improving on that point. Number 3 is think about how to present. So this stage is all about the originality, which I think is very important, and just try putting your own personality into the trick to make it yours. And last but not least is practice. I cannot stress this one enough. Just practice more and more until you feel 100% confident that you can perform it every time. Some tricks have angle issues, which means if you perform one part of the trick, the spectator can actually see what you're doing. Some switches or some slights. So you want to practice in front of a mirror that will help you pretend you're a spectator, and you'll get to see what the spectator's seeing. So if they're right in front of you, you'll see that same thing in a mirror. So you can try fixing those problems in there. Without doing that, you'll never know what you're doing wrong. And if you keep failing a method, don't give up. Keep trying to do it right. And if you can't, try substituting it with another method. So that's basically it. That's it. And hopefully you took something out of this video. I hope you did anyway. And if you have any questions, let me know. PM me, whatever. Just let me know. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.